Yet wrought light, one heart denied, our fairest will grown grim and cold.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Ravenloft, the Stone Prophet. When we were last together, we went through the Shrine of Nefertiti and found the Helm of Telepathy as well as the Eyes of Nefertiti, which allowed Min Deir to speak to us and to see. She's now going to take us to our next location, which is a Obelisk. It's actually not too far from, what's the name of that village again? Muhar. So we're just going to teleport straight there. We're going to travel mostly northish. I want to say it's northeast. It's around here somewhere. Oh, chickens. There's that ghost we saw earlier. So let's start heading east. And these ruins mean that we're nearby. There's also items sometimes snuck into these little creaks and corners. So it's a good idea to look around a little bit. Ah, and there it is. Our thanks to you, old woman. With you, I shall leave the Helm of Telepathy. May it and the Eyes of Nefertiti make your remaining years as kind as this land allows.
There, can you feel it? Having led you within the obelisk, my task is complete. The spheres of the heavens are aligned now. The journey set, your journey. Mine is over. Go on alone now. An old woman would but slow you down. It will be difficult enough for you to face what must be faced without protecting me as well. My simple home awaits my return.
Our thanks to you, old woman. You, well, she's saying the same thing over again. Oh, and what's this? Some being just came out of the wall.
A heartbeat, a breath. The sounds of life enter these empty halls. I greet you. My thoughts have scratched and turned within this place, empty and alone now for so long. The only sound has been the sigh of the storms, beating against the outer walls. Ah, so wonderful, the scent of mortal flesh. You have come, as the prophecy foretold.
Ghostly creature, be on your guard. Of what interest is the scent of our flesh?
Oh, no harm do I offer. The stones are cold, the dust dry. The aura of mortal flesh awakens me, reminds me how long it has been since I became guardian of the stone prophet. It has been my charge to await a time when mortals would approach these stones and attempt to understand them. In obedience to that mission, I speak. Afterward, I shall forever fade away.
You speak of the stones, these strange markings at your back. Might you read them for us?
Mortal arrogance! With what ease do you expect the fates to prepare your path? It shall not be, for my work is my work, and the knowledge you seek is not mine to give. The writings of the prophet reach back, far, far back, into a dawn we cannot know. Gentle rains have worn mountains down, and streams have turned to seas since the days of the prophecy. An age and an age and an age has passed. Year.
Alright, well, we got cut off again. Perhaps the writings of the stone are why we have been led to this place. How might we understand? How might these writings be understood?
You have come far, and so you must understand this. Courage and daring alone might reveal the secret of the stone prophet. By this I mean that you must travel deep within the obelisk and search them out, these secrets. 3 levels rest within, each more difficult than the last. That you have come this far means you have the power to fulfill the prophecy. But be warned, having the power to do something and being destined to do it are different things.
These stones, do they speak of Anktapot?
The fate of Har'Akir does not rest with Anktapot alone. True, his role is great, his power frightening to behold. Yet all is not as it seems. A great responsibility has imposed itself upon you, for all those trapped within Har'Akir suffer. Their fate and yours are bound together, linked by the chains of fate. Only as you succeed might they live. Only in obeying the words of the stone prophet might you survive and, in time, return to your beloved homeland.
Do the stones reveal the history of this land, of Har'Akir?
The stone prophet concerns itself with the end of things, not with their beginnings. Know you not the age of this land? What wall might hold such history? Mountains would cower before it. The sky might break against its heights. Were I to recount the tale of Har'Akir, no mortal lifetime could stretch from my first words to my last.
One last question before we part. The blind seer who led us to this place, will she make her way safely home?
Worry not, for that one has served her purpose. You have yet to do as much. Yes, she shall return safely to her home, and more than that, I shall not say. Fare you well in the way ahead. Though the fate of Har'Akir rests with you, I shall not know the outcome. Having honored my charge to stand as ward and await your arrival, I go now to my rest. Never again shall my voice be heard within these ancient halls.
Well, goodbye, spirit. And now it's up to us to start exploring the halls. But first we're going to grab all the gear that Min Deir dropped over here. And we're actually not going to go down into the halls. Not yet. Because we have space for another NPC. And there happens to be one pretty close. And a pretty unique one, if I may say so too. Just gotta find him. Oh, I just walked right past him. Well, let's go see what's over here. See, create water. And heal. Heal is a good one. Heal is one of the most powerful restorative magics there is. Alright, there we go. Just go around this wall. And get yelled at by zombies, ruining the surprise. Jerks. And this dude, this lion-looking dude.
There, move not. Allow me to study you for a moment. Ah, Fear, but mixed with defiance. Ah, the sweet scent of adventurers on the move. Though the sands of this place have worn and worried your flesh, you are not native to Har'Akir, nor am I. Does that surprise you?
All in all, your appearance is surprise enough. Who are you?
Who is Har'Akir? What is Wemmick? Is this your first encounter with one of us? If so, how sad you have not joined us in battle. Pride, clan, and nation, the Wemmick stand strong. Long ago, I roamed far from my pride to seek my prey in the high mountains. Then the mists came. The land warped and turned about me, becoming somewhere else beneath my feet. The where is here. Here is Har'Akir.
You look as though Har'Akir has claimed your time for many years. How have you survived?
Without help from the villagers. In Muhar, the frightened huddled in whatever shadows they might find. They wanted not my company. I wanted not theirs. Villagers, bah! They do not even make worthy prey. How have I survived? By cunning and skill, but you know this, for they are your tools as well. Your scent separates you from the villagers, as wolves stand apart from sheep.
Pardon the asking, but you appear wounded. How did this come about?
Mistake not wounds for weakness. Each scar I have earned, symbols of courage worn into my flesh. Of these, the most recent came in a battle with desert trolls. I confess, the beasts near to overwhelm me. I would not have escaped without the help of one of their own number. Explain I cannot, but one of the trolls attacked his own fellows. As my knees faltered and blood ran fresh along my face, he set among them a confusion. It allowed my escape.
You look as if you have lost everything, however brave a face you put on. Would you come along on our adventure? A creature of your heart is worth an army from Har'Akir.
The offer is welcome. My equipment and supplies are scattered, lost to the desert trolls. The most grievous loss was my armor, torn from me in the struggle. Perhaps in your company, I may find the chance to win it back.
Well, perhaps you will. And that is one of my favorite NPCs in this game. I'm just going to mark down that this is his location, and that's Har'Akir. And I would say that this game is part of the reason why I like Wemmicks so much. Wemmicks being these kind of centaur-like creatures that are, like, instead of horseman, lion man. Now, unfortunately, he cannot wear any armor that we have. Although he is a fighter, so he can use just about any weapon we have. But he can wear rings. We're going to give him this ring of regeneration and this ring of protection. I thought the bracers of defense would help him out. That doesn't seem to be the case. But we'll have him wear them anyways. I'm going to give him this quarterstaff because his spear, it's not magic. Okay, so let's head back into the Obelisk. The Obelisk here is a fairly long part of the game, so I may end up cutting this up into multiple parts. But we'll have to see how long it ends up taking me. We're also going to get to meet some new, really strong enemies. Flame Arrow? Do you know Flame Arrow? Yeah, you do. Oh, yes. We want that teleportation key. And you can cast Create Water. Well, here's one door, but we can't get in there yet. We need a key. Alright, that plate opens up, and I can hear our new enemies approaching. Those are man scorpions, and they are terrible. You can see that they've already poisoned Beatrice, and there are a few of them down here. These guys are actually pretty tough. They hit hard, and they can take a good amount of abuse. No, we need neutralized poison. So we're going to buff ourselves up a little bit. Well, once we can cast our spells again. And like with the snakes, I'll be throwing spells at them to keep them from doing too much harm to us. You know, there's something about Har'Akir that I didn't mention that I think I probably should. You see, he has that little medal above him, which means he has special abilities. But you may be wondering, what special abilities does a fighter have? A fighter doesn't have any special abilities, at least not in this version of the game. But being a Gimmick, he can at will jump, which works like the jump spell, and is useful for us getting around certain areas. One of these walls seems well unusual. Well, we just found an illusionary wall, and a man scorpion behind it. There's another one. It's like a fireball at him. Well, now that we have those insects there, anything that tries to walk through them will take damage, but unfortunately that includes us. Oh yes, we will take those. We're going to need Har'Akir's ability to jump to get to a few areas in the game. Although we don't necessarily need Har'Akir to do it. We can learn the jump spell, we can find potions that will let us fly, or we can even find the fly spell. And that is a light helmet. I'm pretty sure that one is magic. And there is a treasure chest. There is a parchment. We're going to want to find these. And there it sort of helps us translate the hieroglyphs. There are 2 sets with 4 pieces each. So what we're going to do is leave the pieces in there until we find them all. We also want to keep our eyes open for a seal quarter, because there is one down here somewhere. Alright, let's check out down over here next. No, can't open that yet, huh? Oh, hi. Okay, what do we got here? Har'Akir light armor. Actually, would you be so kind as to cast Detect Magic? Now we can keep the things that are and are not magic. the spear. Don't need that spear. No, still don't want to open. Let's try to take him down before he hurts us. Alright, and the floor here is covered with sling stones. Or sling bullets, rather. We got a bag to put them all in. And we're getting this ammunition because there's a sling of seeking waiting for us. Now, all in all, it's not a bad thing to have, especially since we have a cleric here, and slings are the only ranged weapons they get to use. But all in all, he's honestly better off just using his staff. There we go. And there's another teleporter for us to play with. And we will play with it in a minute. First we're going to see if we can open up this other door. A couple of them. We get the Mage Scroll of Improved Identity, and we're going to use it right now. We're also going to cure his poison. Now let's see, the helm is +1, the armor is +2, the sling is +2, and the robe is +2. Oh, no reason to put the armor on anybody. The helmet is just +1. Yeah, let's heal you a little bit. Drink up. Let's go play with that teleporter we just opened up. Take us to some horrible place full of scorpions. Old monster? Already in your spellbook. So what we'll do is we'll use it on the next man scorpion we see. I see a pressure plate over here, which opened up that wall. Okay, I see a man scorpion. I can also hear one moving around. See if maybe we can lure them out. There we go. Alright, he's caught. He's not going anywhere. Throw a fireball at that one. Paralyzed one is the one that survived. So we'll just go and hit him with a hammer. Okay, here comes some more. them with Ice Storm. Alright, and there's a Kopesh, and it's also magic. Should find out what kind of magic. And another key ring. Oh, hi. Oh, what does that look like? Another treasure chest. Alright, some water skins, some potions. Well, let's put more water skins in there. There we go, a silver axe key. We saw a door that we needed a key like that to open. Alright, now we're back over here. So let's go to that main room. And even though we could open up this door, we're gonna go back over that way and check out that door. And what do we have here? More water skins. What just hit us? There's something throwing fireballs at us that I'm unaware of. Like more men scorpion. And I just saw a lightning bolt go by. Well, if that's where the lightning bolts are coming from, let's go there.
Die by my blade, mortal!
These troublemakers. Again. See, this is why I don't like this area. Too much poison. And there's the parapet of proof versus poison. I think the idea here is that carrying this around is supposed to make you less likely to be susceptible to poison, but I've never seen it one way or the other. So it may just end up being one of those things that they wanted to implement, but didn't get to. Well, the wand is out of charges, so we'll just have to hit them with weapons. Yeah, I figured there was one hiding somewhere. Featherfall. We came across that once before.
Flesh to dust, stone to sand, time buries all. Intruder, the hour of your fall has
this
come.
This is a trap that's been shooting lightning bolts at us. It's still shooting lightning bolts at us. Let me get out of the way. That little voiceover was supposed to be the trap, warning us that we were going to get killed. And we got some arrows here. But nothing magical. At least not over there. Get the feeling somebody was camping out over here. They didn't last. Is there bow magic? Ooh, but their throwing knife is. Okay, quick, let's run while the lightning bolt just struck. And now we're going to check out down here. Okay, first things first, sweep for Man Scorpion. And there's one right there. We're out of spells though, aren't we?
Die by my blade, mortal!
Well, I'm not going to jump in the teleporter yet. I'm going to check out these other rooms. So I'm pretty sure these rooms are full of teleporters. Well, which teleporter should we take first? Well, how about the closest? It looks like this just sent us, yep, to the one on the opposite side. Now let's try the one in the middle. Somewhere new. And the same here. I see a teleporter and I see a button. Let's press the button. And that opened up this area, which is infested with man scorpions.
Die by my blade, mortal!
Come on, you.
Die by my blade, mortal!
There are a couple of goodies, and we will take them. I see a treasure chest. Inside that treasure chest is another piece of the Stone Prophet parchment. But this is a different one. This one is red. And as I mentioned, there are two of them. One's red and the other is that kind of green. So we're going to let you hang on to it.
Die by my blade, mortal!
Oh. Well, we've gone down to another level, but we're going to finish exploring the first level before we go down to the second. That's not the only way down to the second either. Okay, I get the feeling that we missed something. There we go. We missed the man scorpion. Our central room here. We're going to use that key that we just found. More of you jerks.
Die by my blade, mortal!
Whoa, lots of lightning this time. In fact, we got lightning crisscrossing, sort of blocking our way. Well, I wouldn't say blocking our way, but making it dangerous to go down. Now what we're going to do is kind of go in a circle around the very perimeter of the first level of the obelisk. And there are lots of man scorpions waiting for us. But thankfully, we are almost done the first level. So I think what we're going to do is finish exploring, and then we'll rest and save. Now keep your eyes in these little alcoves, because I'm almost positive we gotta press a button in one of these. Well, that's bad. Do I have anything to heal? I have the heal scroll. You know what? Now's as good a time as any to use it.
Die by my blade, mortal!
And there is a little pit. We're going to avoid that. Oh yes, we want more of those. There's our button.
Die by my blade, mortal!
Well, I guess it's a good thing we got more of those ointments. Ugh, jeez. Poison too. It's been a rough day for our characters. And what do we have here? The map of the Obelisk. Yep, we found that illusionary wall a little earlier. It points out some of the teleporters and secret doors, and that there are 2 sets of stairs that go down. But we are just about done with the first floor. we'll use the set of stairs that are over here. Or rather, we'll use the set of stairs over here when we play next time. So let's cast Improved Identity right now. The robe is not magic, so let's drop it. The throwing knife is +1, so we'll hang on to that at least for a little while longer. And I'll also rest here. And we're also going to save. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves.
Will grown grim and cold. Thief of life, he tried to steal